Peace, what's going on, everybody? Basically, I just wanted to talk about the dream, this particular dream that I've, been having most recently, within the past month or so. And this dream, basically, what it consists of is it's me driving, and I'm on like a highway. And I'm driving on this highway, and the setting, the aesthetic of this dream usually displays itself more so as like the sun is setting, and it's getting towards nighttime and everything, and I'm usually going on the ramp. I'm usually going up the ramp, turning around to go towards the other side of the interstate, if you know what I'm trying to say. Let this motorcycle pass by. Okay, anyway, this dream that I have, it's basically me driving on a highway with a sunset. So, there's a lot of orange in this dream. So in this dream, there's a lot of Sagittarian energy. There's a lot of Jupiterian-esque energy going on in this dream. If you watch Uriel's videos about the meanings of the colors and the color spectrum, the color orange relates more so to Sagittarian energy. It's like a red shift going up and ascending more, so now it has more wisdom and experience from this shift after being red and now coming to this more bright orangish color. Very beautiful color. But anyway, orange with tints of purple, so it's pleasure, so it's like pleasurable wisdom basically. So even though it's pleasurable wisdom, it's a nerve-wracking experience. The dream feels very nerve-wracking. So it's like as I'm turning onto the ramp, it's extreme, it's a dream, so it's like this particular dream, it feels like it's real life, and I'm still trying to master having full control of my dreams, because I really don't, to be honest with you. I'm not going to say I have complete control over my dreams, regardless of how spiritual I am or how much I study. I still haven't really grasped true astral projection. I feel like I'm definitely getting there. I used to be no kind of control. There is some sort of control, but I need to try to master perfect control. And it's not overnight. I know it takes time, but that's another topic. But anyway, so basically in this dream, and it's a simple dream, you know what I'm saying? And often it's a reoccurring dream. There's nothing too much really going on, except that sometimes there's heavy traffic, so it's like congestion. So that's a nerve-wracking aspect to it. And then it's more so the feeling of it's a feeling of not necessarily me driving, turning onto the highway, onto the ramp, but it's like the feeling like, oh shit, this isn't the right way to go. I need to go back. And there is no going back on the interstate, you know what I'm saying? You're just going through one direction. So it's kind of like, to be honest with you, it's almost like a foreshadowing, because the situation that I've been through is kind of like a situation to where I need to move forward, but it's kind of sketchy, because it's like I had to cut a person off who I still hope for the best for, but it's just a very iffy situation, and I just realistically have to move on and not worry about the outcomes of me making this decision, but keep moving forward, but not moving, but feeling like, oh shit, I have to go back, but I can't go back really, because you're on this interstate, this spiritual interstate, heading towards a certain path and direction. So I pretty much just kind of like deciphered my own feelings of the dream basically in that situation. So that's kind of why, it's orange and it's pleasurable. So it's like an experience, that Jupiterian, Sagittarian energy is bringing experience and everything. And the masculine side of the experience and everything, it's being presented in real time. It's being shown, it's me giving out the energy, but it's me giving out the energy basically. It's not anything I'm really receiving. It's me giving out the energy. So that's why it's orange. But there will be pleasurable, and it's like a light. It's light purple. So it's like light, pleasurable experience. Not super heavy, indulgent, but considerate and a reasonable amount of pleasure from the situation. It's still tough, and I still cry sometimes from time to time and everything. Because having so much of my mind being washed up in some of my own waters. Being a Pisces rising and a Cancer moon and a North Node in Scorpio sometimes, and with my Pluto being 0 degrees Sag, so it's really landing on that cusp of Scorpio. So them Plutonian aspects, it's really strong. It's really strong. But yeah, sometimes I get washed up in my own waters, and sometimes I forget about the whole grand scheme of the situation. But That's basically the dream. I have a lot of other different dreams that reoccur a lot, and it's very tropical based. I live in Florida, so in this particular part of Florida, it's like really close to the Gulf of Mexico. So it's like Uriel talks about the waters, and paying very close attention to a certain pla large areas of water in your area, regardless of where you live. Being in Florida, being near the Gulf of Mexico, it's a lot of energy that comes through the bay and through the beach itself. It's really crazy. Pensacola is a really crazy place where I live. Florida is, it's no joke. It really isn't. But anyway, yeah, you got the new moon in not the new moon. Fuck. Got the full moon about to happen, the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. We're still in that Scorpio moon on the very last degrees. And this is transiting my ninth house, so I felt like I had to receive this wisdom from this particular dream that I was dealing with wisdom and pleasurable aspect, which is kind of Scorpio is dealing with your desires and your pleasures in a certain aspect. So that aspect of it kind of plays a certain confirmation in that regard of it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out, and y'all have a great rest of the night. Peace to the soul group, peace to the subconscious community. Love y'all.